Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back with a rainy day session out here in the garage, as I call it. And I know a lot of you have been asking about some of the mods and stuff that I put on my 300 here. So I figured today would be a good day just to show you guys some of that stuff I got on it before we go get it muddy tomorrow. So stick around.
Check this.
Okay, so I know a lot of you guys have been asking this and that on some of the posts that I've made on some of the SSR groups and my main page and that sort of stuff. And a lot of people have been asking where'd I get this or where'd I get that. And I told you I'd do a video and I'd include a link. So I'm doing a video and I will put all the links to everything that I bought or purchased for this and installed on the bike in the comments. So there's something that you see that you like that you want to get for your own bike, just go straight to the comments and boom, you'll be able to get that link and it'll take you right to where I bought it. Now, I did buy from some various different websites, Amazon, Rocky Mountain, AliExpress, some of those websites. So some of them take a little longer to get, especially if you order from AliExpress. I think the longest I waited for a couple items was like three weeks maybe. So it's you got to wait a little longer, but I mean it's worth it, especially for some of the prices, because some of that stuff on there is pretty cheap and it's pretty good stuff that you're getting. So yeah, I'll put all those links in there, and let's get right into the meat and bones of this. We'll start and work our way top to bottom. All right, starting with the top. Not a whole lot done up here. These are still stock bars. I may get some new taller bars for this because I am a little taller and bigger than the average person that rides these. But anyways, what I got here is Tusk clamp, bar clamp here for the brake caliper. That is for a 2016 Honda CRF 250R. And this is the Tusk brand, and that's from Rocky Mountain. So you can go to Rocky Mountain ATV and order that. And then, zoom in here. Work. It won't focus. This is the JFG Racing Master Cylinder cover. I did order that, I believe. Don't quote me. I got that off of Amazon. So there is some stuff that you can get on Amazon through JFG on this. And that's really about it there. I mean, I put this on. That's just a short vent. Took off the long one. I'm waiting on I'm not waiting on a gas cap. I'm waiting for a gas cap to come in stock at Rocky Mountain. Guys, do not order the gas caps that you see, because I'm going to get a bill at one. Don't order the gas cap that you see on Amazon or some of those places, because they're kind of cheap. And from what I'm seeing is the rubber gasket in here. Apparently, it's not compatible with gasoline, and it falls off and goes into the tank. So I'm waiting for Rocky Mountain to get back in stock with their gas caps for their Honda 450s. So waiting on that. That's pretty much it up here. These got breakaway levers. Don't let SSR tell you any different. These come stock, guys, with the breakaway levers. So So when I bought mine, it had this one on it, and it had one like my son's. If you look at some of my previous videos, here it's sitting right here. So his has the a different clutch perch, and his choke is up there. And that is what was on this. And I called them out on it, and they made it right. They got the correct one. So they got it in, and I put her on, and there it is. So that's where we're at with that. Let's go to the left side of the bike. Okay, nothing on the swing arm on this side yet. I'm going to get a different chain guide. JFG Racing makes that. I just haven't bought it yet. I'm going to kind of get some use out of this one, I suppose. Now, I want to put different block and axle nut on the other side there. I wanted to get the anodized ones, and I did order them for a CRF 250R. But they are smaller than what comes on the 300, so I still got to figure out what fits that. I know the swing arm itself is more like an RMZ 450, so I don't know if the block and everything is going to be the same as far as that goes. I'm eventually going to get different sprocket there, but that's factory, and I might as well just use it until might as well get my money's worth out of it. It looks all right now. So moving up, I got a case saver here. This is the Otom brand. I did order this off of Amazon. Got rid of that stupid bat wing looking thing. I've explained that before in a video. I put a different shifter tip on it. I believe that is Otom too, but don't quote me. I'll figure that out when I actually get on and the links here and see what it is. I got the Pro Kraken or Pro Kaken. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's a timing plug kit. Here and then up here on your head, and then I got the anodized valve covers for it, as you can see there. So this kit here, I think it was like 20 bucks, and it's got the plugs for the other side too, and I'll show you those when I get around to the other side. So that, and then this is the newest edition. This is the bracket for the clutch cable. It replaces the factory one that was just a little bolt out, or just a little piece of metal that came off this this ear here and held the clutch cable. From what I've noticed so far, I've only rode this once, maybe twice with this on here now. The clutch, I don't know why, but it makes it feel like the clutch pull's a lot easier. Not that it was a harder clutch pull to begin with, but it feels so much more smoother now. And I don't know if it's because that factory one kind of had it at an angle where this was kind of turned in a little bit and it was closer to the case, but out here I think it takes less kink out of the actual cable there. And I think that is it for this side. Oh no, well, obviously I got the Cherbis frame guards here. Ordered those from Rocky Mountain. Those are for CRF 250R. They bolt right on. Did have to kind of modify a little bit to get this, because this hole for this nut or for this screw is a little bit bigger, so I kind of had to modify that a little bit with an insert that I had to put into the frame there to get that to screw in. But as you can see, it's pretty tight. And yeah, I think that's it for this side. So we'll go around to the other side. All right, starting on the swing arm on this side, caliper guard and disc guard. That is JFG Racing. I ordered that through Amazon. Got it in a couple days. I got it here pretty quick. It bolts right on. Excellent. A lot better than the flimsy plastic. If you watch my previous video when I first bought it, these are kind of pretty flimsy, especially the disc one. So if you would hit a rock or something, that thing really wasn't going to protect that. So that's it for that. And then I got the JFG Racing master cylinder cover for the rear brake. And then, I'm not remembering the brand on this, but this is just a Clevis. Now I did have to modify this a little bit. The pin that goes through here actually goes on the brake lever itself. I had to drill out the brake lever a little bit to get this pin to fit. Not a big deal. It fits perfect, works perfect. I was going to get completely different brake levers, but all you could get is black. And I got to thinking, and then I found you can get different brake pedals. I was like, well, that'll look, I think that'll look all right. So I just got the brake pedal and put it on. It just bolts on, your factory one bolts off. This is actually bigger. I should have got the old one out to show you the size difference here, but it's considerable size difference. It's probably a ½ inch or longer and a lot wider, so I could get my foot on it better, which is helpful for me because I wear a size 13. So I haven't gotten, yeah, brain fart. I haven't gotten any of these yet. I'm still debating if I'm going to get some aftermarket or not. I mean, these are factory foot pegs, and I mean, yeah. So I'm still unsure on that. Still unsure on it. So moving on to the motor. Like I said, here's the part of the plug that you get with the timing. You get an oil cover. Now this is actually did not come in a kit. This plug here actually will fit a CRF 450R, and I believe that's 2007 and up, and it bolted right in. So I just threw that on there, and that worked. And then, like I said, there's your oil filter, oil filler. Anyway, can't talk. That's just a cap, anodized. Down here I got the Otom oil filter cover. Now that's a stainless steel oil filter in there. You can just take it out and clean it and put it back in when you change your oil. And then I got the Pro Kaken, however you pronounce that. It is kind of an off-brand, but I mean, very good quality from what I've seen, and I have no issues with it. But that's a water pump, and it comes with an impeller, a larger impeller. So some people like the larger impellers. So put it on there. And now the other day I did see a kit for the top here where it goes into your radiator hose. I did see an anodized one for it, so I don't know if I'm gonna order it or not. I like the way that looks, just like that, but maybe on down the road. Let's see here. I think that's about it as far as bolt-on so far. Like I said before, got the graphics from BRM Off-Road. They're the only ones that I believe have the dies for the SSRs. Now you can't order graphics through any other graphic distributor. If you order it for 2016 CRF 450 or 250 or 450 for that matter, but the SSR shrouds are a little different. So you can, if you want to spend the money, you can get the Honda shroud, and it bolts right on, and then you can order the whole graphic kit for that. Yeah, and no, that is not an FMF pipe. If you do your research, and Charles at MX Revival pointed this out, this is basically an FMF clone. Order a sticker, throw it on there, it's the exact same thing, just minus the spark arrestor. I don't really care about a spark arrestor. If I need one down the road, I'll buy an insertable one and install it. But yeah. So yeah, that's kind of a breakdown of what I got done so far. So yeah, like I said, just a short, sweet video, a quick rundown on what aftermarket goodies I bought for it and put on, and what I've done to it so far. Like I said, I'll put everything in the description of the video there. And like I said, if you want to buy something, just go right to that link, and hopefully it should take you to the correct site, and then you can just click purchase, and there you go. I'm not an affiliate with any of these websites, so I get no kickback from it, unfortunately. But yeah, maybe down the road something like that will happen. But I just want to give you guys a quick rundown. What I did so far, like I said, a lot of you guys asked for it, so there it is. And I'll update as I do more. So yep. We'll go wrap it up out here tonight. Tomorrow we go racing, guys. So till next time, brap.